Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today, this is the vlog number 4, and in this on this video, I will be sharing you guys this experience that I've had this past few months since last year. This is what happened from December 2022 to the present day. I'm not sure about my face. I actually have moisturizer right now. So let's start first with December 2nd of 2022. I actually have here a list of what happened. My mom and my Lola, grandmother, went to Manila because they had to check on something that is very important in the future. I asked my mom if she could take us to MOA because I have to attend Con and Grace concert that will happen this February. It was fun because we got to see the mall and ate inside Shakey's and ordered some food. We even took a lot of pictures for the memories. So on December 10th, last year, it was the day when we made an advance celebration for Gab. My best friend when I was working in Pampanga. It was funny because my plan is that I have to go back home before 5 p.m. because that will be the last trip going back to my hometown. Then they begged me to stay there for a day so we can enjoy the time that we had. Because I have to travel far just to see them. And it's been a long time since I get to see them again. After eating in a place called Fist of Fire around SM, it's an all-in-one buffet, anything you can eat. Well, me and Gab went to find a place that I could stay. Luckily, we found Eurotel that only costs less than 1,500 pesos for 12 hours. And then Gab made some reviews about the hotel and how it looks. And we ordered some food, watched movies, and tell each other's experience from our past hotels. Having a friend where you can be who you wanted to be is very satisfying because there's no judgment or any negative thoughts that you'll hear, and it's more like having a family but in another place. After working in Pampanga, I just realized that the best people comes from unexpected places. So on December 22 last year, it was the application for civil service for 2023, which is this year right now. This is where everything goes crazy. Me and MJ, my high school friend, wanted to apply for a civil service exam. So we went to Santa Rosa, which is one of their offices, so we can give our requirements and papers. We are not expecting how long the line is and how many people are gathering just to pass their papers. So we tried to blend in, and it's hot. Like it is extremely hot. So you have to make sure that you are wearing comfortable clothes and bring water because it's really hot that time. So luckily for an hour or two, we got in the line and told us to write our names and signature next to the numbers. I thought of it that we're going to pass the requirements today. But no, the numbers next to our name are just the indication of what will be our schedule for passing the requirements. MJ was scheduled for December 27th, and I get the date for December 26th, after Christmas. So, aside from going on December 21, we went to the office for like multiple times. Now, this is where the real confusion came in. After Christmas, I had to go back alone in the office to officially give my requirements in an early morning. Unfortunately, the staff told us to go back on January 3rd next year. So this is just very confusing to us. The people who've been waiting there for hours are shocked because some of them went so early just to pass those papers. And it was kinda inconvenient for those who traveled very far, like me. Then on New Year, we just celebrated and played music inside the house. We tried to play some fireworks, but guess what happened? The fireworks exploded in our hands. Luckily, the explosion's not near on our arms. Then we took a rest. So next year, so it's January 3rd, 2023. So this is it, the passing of requirements. I thought that we will have classes on that day, so I had to pack a lot of things. So that once we pass all of the papers, I can just go to our dorm and prepare for school. Unfortunately, the line was very, very long again. And we waited for the whole day just to get those papers passed so we can take the exam. I thought that the number next to our name would be like a reservation list so that we don't have to wait in the line anymore. Like, we just have to wait to get our names to be called and pass the papers, then we're good to go. Luckily, I found Jemelyn, my best friend from senior high. So we waited and talked the whole day. So, Jemelyn, if you're watching this, kailan ba tayo lalabas, te? Diyos ko. Magkalapit lang tayo ng boarding house. Kailan ba? So after the whole day of waiting in the line, we finally passed our papers. Oh, there's also a payment of 500 pesos if you're planning to apply for a civil service exam for next year. And on January 9th of 2023, this is where the real first day of classes. So like on the first day, we have to start an activity already and proceeded with some lectures and stuff. And on the 21st of January, Lola and I, my grandmother, went to a thrift store and buy some clothes. Well, let me tell you, she bought a lot of clothes than I do. I might show my thrifted clothes on the next video, but not on this one because it probably would take long. Then on January 24th of 2023, we went to Baguio City with my friend Marshall. After class, I had to pack one outfit that I'll be using in Baguio City. But before we go there, we went to Walter Mart, Tarlac City to have an appointment for our passport. Well, let me tell you guys, do not ask for some assistance on Facebook because they'll make you pay more, unlike having an appointment and going by yourself. We had to pay 2,000 pesos for my renewal, and that assistant told us that we can pick any schedules that we wanted. Since that was last year, we told the assistant that if it's possible, we can have the same appointment date on December. The assistant gave us an assurance that we will have the same schedules on December. Then suddenly, the appointment was on January 24th. So my friend got really mad because she has to go to work on that day. And we only stayed there for a day because she needs to unwind from all the stress at work and pressure because they will be working on site soon. In Pampanga, of course. It was really fun. We went to Burnham Park and ate in a Samgyup restaurant. Then after that, we went to a night market. I actually bought a tote bag that is around 150 pesos. The place there was not fully crowded, unlike the month of December. And I really wanted to buy some shoes because my shoes are broken. But I had to save some money for the concert and I had to pay my tuition fee. So we gotta save a lot. It was really memorable for me because that was my first time traveling in Baguio without my family and only with a friend. So on January 28th of 2023, so this is the date where I had to go to Manila with my best friends, Aloha and Gab. We've been planning this since last year because we wanted to feel what it's like to, we wanted to experience city life, watching the city lights on top of a building and taking pictures from so many places and at the swimming pool, and enjoying the rest of the night where we rented the place in Airbnb from Grace Residences. So this is the place. This is the place where we spend the night in Manila. And so that we can go to BGC by some time. The place was so amazing. We got there around 6:30 p.m. and the check-in date is 2 p.m. So the view was outstanding and the bed was comfy. The room was small, but it includes all of the things we needed: a kitchen, a big bedroom, and a living area where you can watch. And the best part? The balcony where you can watch the sunrise every morning. On our first day, we arrive at the condo. We cook some food so that we can replenish our energy from the very long travel hours and watch the city lights. We ate sinigang and it was divine. I cooked the sinigang soup. And we also made a late celebration on Gab's birthday where I bought some cupcakes. Since there are no candles on Alphamart, that was the only store that was open in the condo. I used cotton buds as a candle. I took off the cotton on the first end and placed the cotton slabs on the cupcake. I was panicking because it would trigger the smoke detector inside the condo. Luckily, we celebrated his birthday safely without activating any fire alarms. Then we took a rest. On the second day on Manila, I woke up early to watch the sunrise and enjoy the view because I like the view. Then we cooked some breakfast and made some iced coffee because we will be traveling again. So the first stop is Mall of Asia. Again, we took some pictures inside the mall and saw a lot of cosplayers. I think there is an event that day. That's why there's a lot of cosplayers running around the mall. I really wanted to take some pictures with them, but the time is running out. So we went nearby the beach and took some pictures. Then the next stop would be in Bonifacio Global City. It was almost nighttime, so we actually felt the city life. Again, we took some pictures and we went to this big 3D screen nearby the night marketplace. It was super fun because we walked from BGC to Venice Grand Canal Mall. The place there was so beautiful because of how well structured, and the aesthetics of that building is just so perfection. And after eating inside the mall, we just went back to our condo and ate some carbonara and some fried chicken. On the last day, we went to the pool and took a swim. Oh, by the way, if you're planning to stay there in Grace Residences, you have to expect some extra charges, such as the pool pass, which costs around 150 pesos. Other than that, you have to wear proper swimming attires because they're what do you call this? The place there is actually strict when it comes to wearing swimming clothes, so you have to bring your own swimming outfit. And the water is not that deep, so it's good for kids who love swimming. And after that, we took a bath and prepare for our checkout time. So if any of you guys are planning to have a vacation in Manila, I will put down the link under the description box if you're planning to have a visit or if you want to have a short vacation there. And from the next month, yesterday on February 1st of 2023, after taking a vacation in Manila, it's already our finals. I have to take the long quiz because next week is our test for second semester. We have to make a vlog for our English subject. That will be our exam. So it's challenging because I recently went to a lot of places, from Tarlac to Baguio, Pampanga to Manila, and then going to Pantabangan and going to my hometown to shoot for the vlog for our English subject. It was very, very exhausting, but it was fun because you will experience traveling on your own. And today is the first week of February. These past few months that I have experienced, I actually learned a lot. From going to place by yourself all alone, saving money because you're starting to get broke again, and spending time with your friends that feels like a family, and focusing on your career while studying is very, very exhausting. But the good thing is, you're learning, and you're growing as an adult, making a lot of memories that you want to keep and share to other people, so they can feel what it's like to be free and just be happy. And as I said from my first video, it's a once in a lifetime. So let's make these memories together and reminisce while watching them when we're older.